Hello everyone, it's me, Maya, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'd like to do a little practice run. I've always wanted to do reviews on this channel, but I've never really known how to go about them. So I decided just to go for it and use a book that I've had for a while and I know fairly well and sort of review it as I would try to review any other book that I would review on this channel. The book I've chosen today is The Last of the Really Great Whangdoodles by Julie Andrews Edwards. If that name doesn't sound familiar, she usually goes by Julie Andrews of Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music. The Last of the Really Great Whangdoodles is the story of siblings Ben, Thomas, and Lindy who are taken on this fantastical adventure to Whangdoodle Land. And the story sort of chronicles their adventures and the obstacles that they have to overcome. I read this book when I was younger. I couldn't tell you what age, and I absolutely loved it. And the impact of the book stayed with me. So I decided that I wanted to read it again, and I was very worried to reread it because I was apprehensive that the magic of what I read would have wore off and I wouldn't like it as much. Because I used to love this book. This is the book that I would always talk about. I couldn't tell you when or how I got the book, but I've always loved it. So I was worried, like, there's no way I could still love it. There's no way. And I'm very, very happy to say that I do. I read it recently and I was on the edge of my seat. And it's a children's book. There's no way that this could still interest me. But there were certain parts and ideas within the book that could speak to any person of any age. And there's so many quotes that I want to remember forever. And I annotated the book this time because I want to remember this book forever. This is a book that I would like to give my future children one day. This is how great this book and how I know this book will stay with me forever. It's just so well written. It's so well put together, and I love how the certain adventures that they had, that the children had, could apply to their real life of how you should treat people and how you should always use your imagination and how you should always view your world around you. This is one of the most perfect books that I have to read, that I've ever read, and I definitely recommend it. It's probably best for children aged probably elementary school, early middle school. But if you're okay with reading children's literature, meaning that it's not going to be that difficult, so you'll get it through it in probably a day. If you're okay with that, then of course read it too. This is the type of book that appeals to a large range of people, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct in saying that. If you're okay with a short book that's not probably not going to take you too long, then it's definitely a good book for you. And especially if you enjoy fantasy novels, because there's a lot of fantastical elements of things that wouldn't really exist in our normal world, especially the Whangdoodle. And I definitely am trying not to give too much away, but it's just like, if you are a fan of those type of books, and even if you are work at a school or you work with kids, this would be a good book for you to read. Just maybe give your kids or do events around it. So definitely a couple of ideas for you all. I love this book, and there's so much that I can say about it. I hope this has given you a good idea of what whether you should read it or not. I hope you will pick it up, and if you do, please let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, and please give me any feedback of what you think makes a good review in the comment section below. And what's a book you read when you were younger that you reread that you still love? So any feedback on what makes a good review and what's a book you read when you were younger that you still loved? Please leave all that in the comment section below. If you like this video, please press the like button. And if you like to stay up to date on these videos, please press subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Bye!